we don't see the truth about what happened on 9/11. We see that we got to fight to put American flags in there. We see that there is no idea, no indication of what happened, as if it were some big accident and not an act of war, much less an act of jihad, which is what it was. There is no hint of that in the museum. And this goes together with a pattern of denial that is consistent throughout the Obama administration's policies and the Bush administration's policies before it regarding the jihad threat. Complete denial, complete obfuscation. In 2011, 57 Muslim groups, including the Council on American Islamic Relations and the Islamic Society of North America, and other groups that have proven and demonstrable ties to Hamas and the Muslim Brotherhood, wrote to John Brennan, who was then the counterterrorism advisor for the president. And they said that the counterterror training materials were full of material that was offensive to Muslims. It wasn't that it was false, it was true, but the truth offended them. And material that was demonstrably and obviously true, they quoted as evidence that these materials were biased. And Brennan readily agreed. Brennan said, okay, we will scrub everything. What's the problem? Why is this a big deal? Well, we saw what happened in April 2013 when the Tsarnaev brothers exploded bombs at the Boston Marathon. The Tsarnaev brothers had been on the radar screen for years. The Russian government had given us multiple warnings. But who did they give the warnings to? They gave them to the FBI that had been forbidden to look at this issue. What did they tell the FBI? They said, these guys are jihadis. And the FBI thought, oh, that's nice. That means they want to struggle interiorly to better themselves. And so they scheduled an outreach to the Islamic Society of Boston. At the Islamic Society of Boston, members in good standing were the Tsarnaev brothers. And the FBI, instead of investigating, even despite these multiple warnings from the Russians, they went and had outreach programs with the Islamic Society of Boston. And so what happened? 2 people are dead, several hundred people are wounded, some of them maimed for life. That's the cost of this politically correct denial and obfuscation. Political correctness kills, lying about jihad kills, and we are at grave risk every day it continues. And one of the main things that we have to do is not only tell the truth about what happened in the museum, but call for our elected officials to press the Obama administration and whatever administrations come after it to stop all this nonsense, to tell the truth about the threat we face, and to fight it realistically and effectively.